Hello, everybody. I'm Rhett Doolittle. I am the CEO of Business Warrior, KDNG. First shareholder call since we did a reverse merger earlier this year. So happy to give everybody the update. And I'm going to share my screen here. So if you guys are on your phone, it may be a little small, but you should still be able to see the presentation. Otherwise, desktop, it should work out perfectly. Share here. There we go. Alrighty, guys, like I said, this is our first shareholder call since we did the merger in early February of this year. So we're excited. We have some amazing results to share with you guys. We're going to go over the first quarter results that were already posted, but then some updates all the way actually up through today's performance. So we're excited. We're really hitting on all cylinders right now, and we're really excited about the future. Of course, as always, we have to include the safe harbor statement. My presentation is going to include several forward-looking statements, so please be aware we're doing our best. We make our best decisions to be as accurate as possible on these forward-looking statements, but things are out of our control. So be aware of that, and let's get this started. What are we going to cover today? We're going to do a little company overview, who we are, what we do, what's our main product, what problem are we solving in the market. Again, like I mentioned before, we're going to review those first quarter results. Then we're going to go through our performance update through today, which has not been shared yet. We're going to show you guys our subscriber growth up through today, our marketing strategy and what's working and what we're seeing in the marketplace, a little evolution of the product and how we make our decisions and develop new products going forward. We have a really exciting announcement on a new enhancement in the product that's going to really, change what we do and increase revenue going forward. Talk about major milestones that we've accomplished and major milestones coming up in the coming months. Closing remarks. Lastly, if you guys have any questions, just email them to investors@businesswarrior.com. And we'll either respond to them or try to cover it in another press release if there's any questions that we missed today. Otherwise, any questions that we received either through the registration or on Twitter or through the forums, we try to collect all those, and I'm answering as many as I can throughout this presentation today. Business Warrior. So as I mentioned, we announced the merger with KDNG on February 12th. Going public through the reverse merger, but Business Warrior, which is the surviving entity that's the operating company now, was founded by me in 2014. I had 2 successful exits from previous companies in the past. I've been a CEO or president of companies for the last 14 years. The best performing company actually reached number 18 on Inc. 500's fastest growing companies in the United States. You can actually see the Inc. award up there in my office, since we're working from home like everybody else in the COVID times. And that company had 8,416% 3-year revenue growth rate. We went from like 100,000 to 13 million in 3 years. Business Warrior is built to beat that performance. So we're super excited, and the performance that we're going to see today is a great sign of things to come. So I can't wait to show you guys that. Our main software is called Business Warrior Software. It's a SaaS product. So a software product that is built for small businesses. So we target small businesses that have an owner-operator, typically with less than 10 locations. We can handle franchises and other locations with multiple owners or multiple locations or national, but we really target that SMB market. What does it do? It helps small businesses simplify and prioritize daily decisions to get more customers and improve profitability. We do this through our software. We pull data from public places, including SEO, Google, Facebook, social media, Yelp, local listings, their website. We pull all that data in and then give the business information that they need to make better decisions. Why are we doing this? The reason why we're doing this is there's a major problem in the market. Marketing agencies and current software solutions in the market are failing. There are some great tools out there to get a bunch of data. They have low engagement. These tools are very confusing and complicated to the small business owner. The small business owner doesn't have the time, money, or resources to go train themselves on these tools. So we developed something that really simplifies it, gives them steps on how to solve these problems that they have that are preventing revenue gains or new customer growth in their business. We really simplified that process. And additionally, if they don't want to fix these problems themselves, as our tool will show them, then we're providing them solutions to fix it for them. And we're attacking a major problem there as well, because marketing agencies out there are really overcharging the SMB market for these types of solutions. It's very expensive. The marketing agencies have super high margins, which provides a great opportunity for us to undercut them and provide a lot of value. Those marketing agency products also have a high churn rate because they're really not doing a great job of solving the problem. So our Business Warrior software does that for them. Our first quarter results. So I know one of the questions that we got through, that were submitted to us ahead of time was asking about what we did during COVID and how that affected us. Well, as soon as COVID hit the United States, we saw that it was going to affect the small business community, which is our customer. And so we had several things, quite honestly, planned in our software development cycle out 9, 12 months out that were more e-commerce featured, curbside, those kind of features that businesses really needed during COVID as they were closing retail and storefront operations. So what we did is we took the products that we were developing currently, on the immediate term and just flipped it. We took those features that were 9 and 12 months out and developed those right away. We really said, you know what, this is what the market needs. We want to help the small business market. And so we took those products and just flipped the script on it and developed them right away. The market really took a hold of that. They were excited. Our subscriber growth went up, engagement on the product went up, new leads went up, and they just have never, and they keep going up every month. We received major press accolades for our response, as you'll see, either big partners like FedEx and Nationwide, or just big publications like USA Today, Business Insider, or Inc. picked us up as well. Our subscriber growth was up. New leads improved by 300%. And then once that we saw that traction, then we took the next step and decided to launch new products to solve the problem that we were noticing. So that our software is built to identify problems in the market, identify problems for the small businesses in the community, and then we are very nimble in order to which enables us to develop new products and solve that problem for them. We did this. I'm going to show you some examples of that here in a little bit, showing us in action. So here are some other key updates up through today. So yes, we are changing the stock ticker and our company name change. It's currently still Kading Companies, KDNG. We are changing it. As soon as I can legally announce that name change and what the new ticker will be, we will let you know. The current status of that name change is with FINRA. So the last round, they had a few other last minute FINRA type questions. We answered those quickly and we're just waiting for a final response. So we expect that any day now. As soon as that's done, we will announce it and make that public. As far as the financials go, we are projected to be cash flow positive mid next year, which is super exciting. So we are all about acquiring as many subscribers as possible right now, growing the customer base, and then as we add new products, we're going to be growing revenue and getting cash flow positive, which I'll show you a breakdown in that later in the presentation as well. We know there was a lot of questions about the issuance of 85 million shares in December for Kading. This was prior to our reverse merger transaction with them. We are aware of it. It was not a part of our negotiations, but we are aware of it and it is being addressed. That's all I can say at this time. It was not a part of our agreement, and so we're going to address that, and as soon as that is handled, we'll provide you guys an update, but we are aware of it. As you guys are going to see, we're really seeing hockey stick subscriber growth, which is exciting. Everything just seems to be hitting on all cylinders, from our advertising campaigns, our product development, our sales, and our customer service. Everything's really coming together nicely. And coming out of COVID, and what we did for the small business community to really help them is really has just kept going. So we're excited, and we're excited that the problems we're solving for the small business owners is working. Our marketing results are outperforming expectations. Our return on investment on advertising is less than 6 months. And we are launching our marketplace on July 15th, this is our biggest software development update since we launched. So we're going to show you a little sneak peek of that today as well. Here's our subscriber growth. This is that hockey stick growth that I was mentioning. So as you can see, it's a nice little curve going up here. If you look at June, where this is 238, that is actually through this morning. So we're way ahead of May, and we still have 7 days left in the month. Conservatively, June forecast of 264, which will take us up a little higher, but everything is looking great, and you're going to see why here in a second. So I mentioned what we did for COVID-19. Not only did we change these tools, but we really just we made a shift, and we figured, you know what, as businesses are closing their doors, worried about every single dime and penny, we decided to really give our software for free to these small businesses for 12 months. The market really reacted. We have a huge increase in subscribers, and now we're able to shift to the next stage of taking these subscribers and solve problems for them, and for us to get add-on revenue, which I'm going to show you. But it was really picked up. We were one of the first ones to do this, which we were lucky to get picked up by some national channels. Here is our marketing. Some examples of some marketing that we currently have going on the right. Our cost per acquisition in December was $75. We just launched this platform last August. And although we launched this platform in August, we have been either working with other platforms or doing market research since 2014. We launched this in August. We have a lot of knowledge about the small business owner, what works, what doesn't, what the market's going to take. And so we really, we hit the ground running. Our cost per acquisition, like I said, we're outperforming expectations right now. Our June numbers for cost per acquisition is $22 per new subscriber, which is great. The model really works nicely for that. The strategy going forward, we're shifting. All of our COVID advertising campaigns are still working really nicely, as you can see over on the right, reopening post-COVID. Those are all working really nicely, but we're also shifting for permanent advertising, with really being the source for small business owners. That is working as well. Everything is in line. We've actually had our cost per acquisition as low as $12. Right now we're averaging about 22, but consistently between $12 and $25, and we're really winning and continue that hockey stick type growth. We're also launching 25 new creative assets. This is a lot of value to the small business owners, and this is all happening June and July. So 25 different creative assets, 12 different marketing campaigns. So everything, like I said, that hitting everything on all cylinders, especially from the advertising marketing standpoint, is really going to keep increasing from here. I wanted to show you guys a little ROI on every dollar that we spend in advertising, and how that breaks down and how we turn that into revenue. Now that we have this new product coming out, we've been testing new add-on products. Let's say that we spend $10,000 in advertising, which you can see over here. Our current cost per acquisition is $22. So 10,000 divided by 22, that gives us 454 new subscribers. Out of this 454 new subscribers, we're able to convert about 5% to our add-on products. Now, the average add-on products, as you'll see, our products range from $99 a month all the way up to, actually $30 a month, all the way up to about $400 a month. Our average is $129 per subscriber. So if we get 5% of the 454, that gives us 23 marketplace subscribers or add-on products. So you take those 23 times the 129, that gives us 2,967 of monthly recurring revenue. So it took us $10,000 to acquire about 3,000 in monthly recurring revenue. It's 4 months break even, which is great. You add in all of our COGS, the ROI is still in under 6 months. This really works. This is scalable. As we're adding new products, we are constantly watching these KPIs to make sure we're in line, and we ramp it up or down as needed as this cost per acquisition goes up or down. But everything is working really nicely, and we are continuing to scale up. So I'm going to show you guys a little evolution of our product. The first thing is we launched our product, the businessware product, and we built an algorithm to really prioritize tasks for the small business owner. Either they're not ready for advertising, they're having a problem with their reputation, they're not found in local listings, they're Google My Business, Apple Maps, something's broken, or they just, something's on their website, they're not found online, whatever it is. So we built an algorithm to really simplify all these things that a small business owner has to worry about, whether it's from Google to Facebook to Yelp to Twitter, whatever it is. And we really simplified that. And that was the first step. So we got some, that was the first launch, and we accomplished that. We proved we could fix this. We proved that the customers were engaged with us, and then we were solving a problem. So then the next step is we really saw, and this is what I was talking about, the features that we saw when COVID hit. E-commerce, website, and connecting with small business owners able to connect with their customers via mobile and web became really, really important, especially as they were changing whether they were going to offer delivery or curbside, or they were completely closed. They needed to keep all of this stuff updated. So we launched those products immediately. We found out, we actually did we did an analysis on about 1,000 small business customers, and we found out that actually over 70% of them were not taking advantage of these free advertising tools out there that are available by Google and Facebook. So that, was a huge red flag for us. And this is exactly how our tool works. We identify a problem in the market. We identify a problem for small business owners. And then we figure out, can we solve it for them, or can we help them? Can we just teach them? What do we want to do going forward? So that enabled us to then, so we saw that. How did we see that? We're measuring engagement with the platform, and then we put different buttons and things for the small business owner to engage with the platform to tell us what's going on. We had super high engagement with the product, over 11 minutes per week per user. 58% of every user was engaged with the priorities that we are telling them what to do on a weekly basis. Hey, take this action. Hey, you need to go fix your Yelp listing. Hey, something's going on with your website. You're ranking really poorly. Hey, your website's really slow. Google doesn't like it. It's 10% of the speed that it should be. So high engagement there. And then from that point, from the entire platform, how many of our customers actually wanted to click to upgrade, to have us fix it for them, or give us recommendations on what to do next? And that was over 34%. So really high engagement. We launched new products, tested the engagement with the new products as well. Everything said, hey, you're on the right track. So we went and built those products, which were already in the dev cycle, and we just pushed fast forward on them. And so those products, we launched some in beta in June, which they're going well, and then we're doing a massive launch July 15th. What's happening July 15th? We are launching our marketplace. This is super exciting for us. All the problems that we're identifying for the small business owner within the tool, now we have a solution that we can fix it for them. Not only can we fix it for them, but this provides a huge revenue boost for us. This is 4 new solutions that all have a recurring revenue aspect to them, ranging from $99 a month to $399 a month. You can see a sneak peek of one of those products right over here on the left. So as an example, if somebody isn't doing marketing, or their current marketing agency isn't performing, or if we identify things like here, if they have a bunch of red X here and they want us to fix it for them, or take advantage of things like we identify in the platform, then they just click and upgrade very easily right here. They can upgrade here, or they can always schedule a call with one of our sales experts. We do a little analysis for them, break it down, send them a proposal, and go from there. This is super exciting for us. We're going to have 4 new solutions hitting the market. It's going to be a marketing package, a reputation package to fix and boost their reputation, clean up their local listings, and a website SEO package. This website SEO package is super effective for every small business owner that has a website, and it's really going to attack some overpriced SEO companies out there in the market. All these products are super easy to upgrade. The customer flow is super simple, it's seamless, and very low operational cost for us. So this is a huge release for us. Major milestones. So like I mentioned, we just launched the platform August 1 of last year. We achieved our first 250 customers. It was a very basic tool. It just showed the customers the data that they needed to see that was going on with their business owner, identifying problems, but it didn't take the next step of actually solving it. We're doing that now. We're always continuing to enhance our algorithm to get smarter about the small business owner, and then we added salespeople. The next stage, we really proved out the model from marketing, sales, PR, and then got that cost per acquisition down to where we needed. When we first started our registration flow, it took over 4 minutes to get a new subscriber on the platform. We're now doing that in under 30 seconds. Obviously, that's going to really positively affect our subscriber growth. We launched add-on products. We continue to do that. And then we're right here, right now. We're launching the marketplace. We've had major improvements to the priorities, the recommendations that we're giving the business owner, personalizing the information to every small business, and then just launching these 4 new upsell products, which is going to increase revenue for us. And that's going to be really the pathway that gets us to a cash flow positive mid next year. Next steps is continue to increase this revenue per subscriber. We're going to launch a partner program. We already have a few partners already signed and on the platform today, and we're going to have some exciting announcements coming around those coming soon as well. As I mentioned earlier, we have several new marketing campaigns and all kinds of new assets hitting in June and July. So that's just going to continue to hockey stick our growth going forward. So we really believe that we're set up to grow subscribers and really surpass any financial success at comparable SaaS companies. We're seeing the subscriber growth. We've really launched in August, so we're this platform is less than 12 months old. We're continuing to break records on subscriber growth. Now it's going to be revenue growth and every aspect of the business. And our software development team is really killing it. We have a unique and really nice setup for software development, which I didn't mention. We have a software development team in India, which really keeps operational costs low, dev costs really low. However, our high-level software engineers are based here in the United States. So we have a nice mix of the United States and also leveraging low-cost dev team in India as well. So we will be growing the US team from a dev side of house, and we're going to be growing the sales team as well as we continue to grow subscribers and increase opportunity to close as many opportunities as possible. This is the executive team. That's me on the left. Jonathan Brooks, he's our president. He led $1 billion P&L for Cox Communications for years. He's really a great performer. He manages our team. And then Cody Cross, he's our director of product. He's an absolute rock star. He's based in Arizona. He's founded a SaaS company and a web development company, and he manages the day-to-day. He's up all night with the team in India and the United States, and he's just got a great vision for the product and what business owners really need. Jeremy Keene, he's a 20-plus year software development guy. He's our CTO. He's just he's a genius. He's based up in Silicon Valley. And so we really believe that we have an amazing team put together from operations to product development to overall just technology overall, and a nice mixture of using overseas development with high-level engineers in the United States. We're seeing the hockey stick growth We're going to turn that into revenue now, get cash flow positive mid next year, and we're off to the races. Hopefully that answers all of your questions. I kept this short, right at about 30 minutes. Like I mentioned before, if you have any questions, email us at investors@businesswarrior.com. I'll go back up there for you. Email questions right here. We're also going to post this presentation on our website. So if you go to businesswarrior.com and then hit investors at the top, you'll see this posted there as well. Other than that, I'm excited to talk to you guys on our next quarterly update, and we'll be sending that message out and always posting it on our website. So stay in touch, follow us on social media, refer your friends, get as many small business owners on there as possible while it's free during COVID, and we'll take care of the rest. So we're super excited. I want to thank you guys for investing in the company or being shareholders, and the future looks super bright for us. Thanks.